Hey everyone, in today's 5-Minute Leader, I want to talk about something called stress wood. So in the late 80s, early 90s, there was a science experiment that was done in Arizona, I believe, called Biosphere 2. And Biosphere 2 was a science experiment where researchers put together a biosphere, so an enclosed facility, and they wanted to simulate perfect conditions. Right? Perfect conditions for things to grow, to thrive, and they specifically wanted to understand how plants, how things like trees grow and thrive. And so they created these very perfect conditions, and they noticed that the trees in this facility, they were growing much faster than they would outside where they were subjected to harsh conditions, to the elements. But when these trees got to a certain height, they would all fall over. And so the question became, well, why are these trees falling over if they're growing in these perfect conditions? And this is the concept of stress wood. And the reason why these trees were falling over is because they didn't have any stress put on them. So what happens when you subject trees to elements, and the trees have to sway back and forth, and they're beaten by rain, by snow, by high winds, high temperatures, they become stronger. The wood is able to undergo stress, and as a result of that, the wood becomes stronger, the tree becomes stronger, it's able to weather the elements. And that is what allows the tree to grow taller and taller and to be bigger and bigger and bigger. And so if you only create this perfect condition for the tree, while the tree might be able to grow a little bit faster, it's never going to reach its potential. It's never going to get as tall as it could because it's going to fall over. And the whole point of this is to say that inside of our organizations and inside of our personal lives, we need to think of ourselves like stress wood, right? Some of these challenges that we face as leaders and some of the challenges that your employees face are crucial for adaptation, for growth, for becoming better versions of you. And the reason why I bring this up is because we need to be careful as leaders inside of our organizations to try to remove any stress from the lives of our employees. Right? I mean, there's a big push towards investing in well-being programs, which I don't think are inherently bad, but we need to strike the right balance between having these well-being programs versus teaching employees to be accountable for their own well-being as well. So the whole point of this is to explain that stress is not necessarily a bad thing, because when you only create perfect conditions, whether it's your personal life or at work, where there is no stress, where everything is calm, where everything is perfect, which alone is not even possible to do. But when you do that, you become weaker. You are not able to adapt and to grow and to thrive. So view any challenges that you as a leader are faced with and encourage the challenges that your employees are faced with as well to be obstacles, things that they need to overcome to become stronger, better versions of themselves. Because that is what stress wood is all about. And if you don't have that stress wood, you might seem like you're moving ahead in the short run, but in the long run, you will be faced with an obstacle. You will be faced with a challenge. You will be faced with stress. And if you do not have that stress wood built up, then what's going to happen when you're put in that position is you're going to crumble and you're going to fail and you're going to be taken down several steps. And other people who have built up that stress wood are going to be the ones that overtake you. So stress wood is a crucial part of leadership. It's a crucial part of how we live. It's a crucial part of how we work. And it's not something that you should be scared of. So that's what I wanted to talk about in today's 5-Minute Leader. Be like stress wood. View these challenges and obstacles that come your way as things that are going to help you become stronger and better versions of you. I'll see you soon.